Hi guys, I'm making this video. I'm a little bit nervous because I would like to show you how to use Optima. First of all, you go to the main page, and the main page should look something like that. So you have the start page where you can find information, and there are different tabs. There's the welcome. There's members of staff where you can see the members of staff here, what they look like, their email address. And then we have the tab General Professional Studies, and from there you can find links to your courses and computer sciences. Okay, the way you have done it is that you can go to your courses in different ways. So you can actually click from this tab the course, or the easiest way is to actually click on the course directly from this link here. On your left side you can see the folders, and here these are all the courses that you will be taught throughout your studies, the 4 years of your studies, and they are divided into spring and autumn. So if we click on the spring tab, we can see the general folder, General Professional Studies 1 folder, and Computer Sciences. The English course that I would like to focus on today, it can be found here. Okay, and when you go here, you actually see the welcome page that I would strongly advise you to read, because it tells you about the content plan, it tells you about the deadlines for, the assignments that you have to do, it tells you about the course assessment, it has links that you can consult, and then the different themes are going to be appearing every 2 weeks or every 1 week, depending. For example, theme 1 takes 2 weeks, theme 2 we will spend 1 week on it, and they will appear gradually as we go through the course. So if I click on the tab Theme 1, Professional Studies and Professional Profile, I have spent a lot of time writing down exactly what you have to do, and please, follow my instructions. So here I have the theme, and then here I list the things that you are supposed to be learning and practicing when we deal with that particular theme. Then materials will be materializing in different weeks. So for the first week of the studies, I have published theme 1.1 describing your education, and here I write week 6 Tuesday the 5th of February, because my course material will be appearing every Tuesday, and here in Finland we use the system of weeks. So now this is week 6, but maybe because you are not familiar with that system yet, I am going to be actually writing down the date so that you don't get confused. So for this week, we deal with describing your education and creating your professional profile. And then next Tuesday there will be another topic. We will be dealing with compiling a cover letter. So what happens here is that you are supposed to go through everything and open the links and study the material. For example, study the education vocabulary. So we go here, you read this file, and then you go back to the main point and continue actually with the instructions. So here the second thing is that in the block view there is a Padlet wall called My Education. So you go down the block and there is this Padlet. And actually Prajol has actually written something very, very, very nice, very accurate, no spelling mistakes, because I look at those things because I'm an English teacher. I'm a little bit like kind of a grammar and spelling police. So he has written something very, very, very nice here, and he has also got a very professional picture. So this is very easy to use. Basically what you have to do is you just click on here and then you start actually writing. And if you don't use Internet Explorer, this actually Padlet doesn't work very well with Internet Explorer. You actually have various functions here. Give it a title and then start writing your text, and you can actually add links or photos and actually you can even film. So you not only have to write, but you can also talk about your education. And this is something useful you would have, it's one of the tasks you would have to do. So this is your first assignment, your first task, that you have to actually fill in the Padlet and write down something. So I'm not going to write anything here because I have my LinkedIn profile that tells everything about myself. So I'm going to delete that. So if I go back here again to this point, so this is actually your first task that you have to fill in, you know, your information in my education. So after you have done that, we have the second task where, you know, I ask you to reflect on your online presence, and then basically you have to actually think about, you know, the task that you had to write a short text about your education in an online platform, and in the log my online presence, which is like below, discuss the following questions. So think about the questions, because don't just answer yes or no, but give some reasoning about that, and reply something here, because this is your reflection. And basically what you do, you actually click on here. I think I have the rights to do that, and then new entry. Okay, and then you give it a suitable title, you know, for example, my reflection on my online presence. And actually write your entry here. So here write test, blah, 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 and then you publish. Okay, so this is something that, you know, this is your second task for my course. Okay, so I publish, and then you go back, you close this, you may close this, and you go back here. And what I also want to say is that this online presence log is a group log, which means that, you know, the other students can actually go and read it and actually comment, because the idea is that you can also write your own thoughts, but you can have a discussion. So if we move on to the third task, there is a video that you have to watch here, and there is a third task here where you have to record a 30-second pitch about yourself. And actually there is if you click here, you go to another Padlet, and basically there what you have to do, you have to record yourself making a speech. Making a pitch, not a, well, it's a speech about, you know, yourself. So what you do here is, well, you cannot see it, but, you know, you can click on there, and then I write down like something like Poppy's speech. And then you click on the 3 dots, and from there you select film, and then allow your phone. Yes, 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 I say allow. And now I have to move on to my laptop because I'm using this, and then here is the camera. And I can tell something about my education, that my name is Poppy Scarley, and, you know, I have been living in Greece and studying there, English, blah, blah, blah. And, well, obviously, I don't know what else you want to know about me, but basically you tell something about yourself to introduce yourself, think a little bit how you would present yourself to companies. So you can say that you have done this and that and that, and you're hoping to study XYZ because, and then you continue. Okay, so now I'm going to stop this, and basically you can see the actions here. I have 2 screens here. I have one where there is the camera, and then I have the other one where's the main thing? So I look kind of a bit weird. So basically you can pause, resume recording your number, and basically, you know, I can pause. Okay, I have to work with that. I'm looking for things here. So you can pause and then close and let's see what happens next. And everything. So that was not very good, was it? Okay, so yeah. So there. So you can actually allow and then start, and then okay, you have to start recording. Okay, this is my office here, but you tell something about your education and what you are hoping to learn, then you pause recording, and then you actually play back and save, and then save, and then hopefully this should save your video in the, yeah, so you can actually see myself there. Okay, and then you can choose whether you want to publish it or not. Okay, I think I'm just going to delete this post because I don't look so good here. Okay, yeah. So if we go back here, so that is the third task of the day, and this is actually, there is a deadline for that. The deadline is Tuesday, so I will be checking if you have done those things. Then you also have another task that you have to do. So in the good profile below, discuss the following questions. So you go to the profile below and you start writing your entry. Then you have this assignment, which is to construct your own LinkedIn, and then you actually have to read the material, and then that there are links here, follow the instructions, and basically read all the material. And when you're done with your LinkedIn profile, then you have to go to LinkedIn and actually request to join the LinkedIn group, and this is where I'm going to be looking at your profiles. So and next week, next Tuesday, I'm going to be publishing the remaining of the material for this module. I hope this made it clear to you how you can use Optima. If you have any questions, contact me through Facebook or through email. Thank you.